Hey, welcome to your day off. My name is Corey, and today I get to sit with my best friend, Katie. Katie, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Dude, I'm mega excited for ABS this year. April 5th, 6th, and 7th, right?
Yes,
That's cool.
Chicago.
First off, major thank you to Frank. Major thank you to Megan Goggin. We get to do something really cool this year. In the years past, we've kind of like. By the way, there's nothing but love coming out of my mouth right now. So don't take it don't take it a shade at all. But in years past, we've been set up in the media room there, and we've gotten honestly some of our best podcasts that we've ever done. We've actually done in the media room at ABS Chicago. I mean, last year we had the big one that gave us our 15 minutes of fame.
Oh my gosh, that was
Chicago.
Oh wow.
So yeah, what we're teasing there is we this is artist like what's her name? Taylor Swift or something
Swifty maybe.
Swifty. And she has this boyfriend that nobody really knows named Travis Kelsey. Well, we had Patty on the podcast last year, and he talked about working.
Who's Patty?
Patty Cuts. We did that at ABS last year, and he talked about being part of the
That's
Taylor
Travis's
Swift thing.
barber.
Travis's barber, exactly. So anyways, for whatever reason people care about that kind of stuff, but we actually did that at ABS, and we've done a couple other great podcasts while we were there. This year's different. So this year we're not in the media room. We're actually going to be on the floor, which is so exciting. Epic
Yes.
is right. And we're going to be, I think we're in 3424, which is right near the barber stage. So if anybody that's going to ABS, please, I beg of you, just come by and say hi and hello and hang out with us for a little bit. But you are definitely going to want, if you're going, you're definitely going to want to hang out a little bit, because we've got an all-star list of podcasts that we're doing. You find it there. Yep. There we go. So we get in on Saturday, and then Saturday at noon we have our dear friend Presley Poe. So she's going to be on the podcast. So if you want to get a little glimpse of that beauty queen there, come hang out with us. Again, that's noon. On Saturday. What's the date? 5th. 5th. So April 5th. In ABS building, right next to the 3424. Yeah. 3424, booth 3424. Although, by the way, I hate when they give booth numbers because I can never find a booth number. I just get so confused. I'm like, where are we? So that right? Exactly. So go find the barber stage and you'll kind of find us. So again at 12 we're gonna have Presley Poe there. I'm sure we're gonna talk about our big show coming up with Presley, which is also the end of April. Is the end of April. And then at 2:30 we're having our friend Carlos Estella, also known as
Los Cut It.
Also known as Los Cut It. Listen, Los is the legend, man. That guy is like one of the most creative barbers, and it's only right that he's going to be set up next to the barber stage there. So if you want to slap fives with Los, definitely come over. And then on Sunday morning, I think there's a party Saturday night. We're going to get into that in about 10 minutes or so, or 5 minutes or so. And then on Sunday morning, we have my dear friend Sophie Pock, also known as Stay Gold 31.
I haven't seen her in a while. It'd be interesting to talk to her and see what she's been up to.
I can't wait. Yeah. I can't wait to talk. First off, like, she is the queen of the barber space, right? Like I get emotional kind of thinking. So it's happening.
Don't do it.
It's happening. So I get emotional when I talk about Sophie, because here's like the first podcast that we did, she talked a lot about like being a woman in the barber space and how heavy that is, being a queer woman in the barber space and how heavy that is. And now we fast forward a couple years, and now this woman owns her own product line, and it's like a major product line in the barber space. I mean, just like, that's such an amazing story, this again, this kid that didn't think she fit at all, and now like she's the boss of it all. And she's about as lovely as they come.
I know. You know what I mean? Really sweet.
Like she's a little intimidating too. You're like, oh, she's such a badass, but then you meet him and you're like, oh,
she's
so cool.
intimidating, but she's so soft. So it's like, why are you intimidating?
And she says the same thing. She's like, why are you intimidating me? This doesn't even make any sense.
Looking at her like, okay, why am I intimidated by you?
and then at 12:30 we have Vinny Morley on. Vinny's awesome. So last year he actually emceed the whole Babeless stage there. Dude, you talk about energy. Like he's got so much energy, like he might blow the energy off of the barber stage away. You know what I mean? So that's Sunday at 12:30. Sunday at 3:00. Are you guys ready to laugh your ass off? Because we have the amazing Jacob Kahn and his best friend Ben White, or I should say Ben White and his best. It doesn't matter. Listen,
either way.
I love Jacob and Ben, and I never can get a word in because I'm pretty much laughing the entire time. So I'm very much looking forward to hanging out with them and to laughing with them. Also co-hosting with me that weekend is Gabby Bach. Gabby Bach is the editor of Beauty Launchpad. So Beauty Launchpad is going to be in the booth as well.
Love it.
So all the way to Monday, we have a couple spaces left Monday morning that we haven't booked yet. However, at 3 o'clock, we've got the legend, and we've got Mr. A Rod on. So A Rod 31 or A
PR
Rod
31.
20 PR 23.
23.
It doesn't matter. A Rod's
Oh,
gonna
yeah, you're right. 23.
A Rod's gonna be in the booth, and once again, just another extraordinary legend of the industry. Like here's a guy that's another one that's created a product line, who's created space for himself and all that stuff. But so listen, once again, just super excited to kind of be there. We can't wait to see everybody. However, guess what?
What?
We've got our friend Megan Goggin on the podcast. Megan Goggin is the vice president of marketing, the VP of marketing for American Beauty Show, and she's going to let us know all the details, everything that you guys need to know about being there, about how to show up, about why to show up, about what parties are going on, and all that. Sound good?
I love it.
Megan, man, welcome to the show.
Greetings. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Katie.
No,
And happy
honestly, like
St. Patrick's Day to all the
happy St. Patrick's
listeners.
Day.
Thank
Exactly.
you.
And, just a huge heart out to you. I mean, I mentioned at the beginning, like, thank you guys so much for the opportunity and for allowing us to show up on the floor. And we know that that's like favored space. And like, just thank you so much. We feel blessed to kind of be there and to be able to represent, like your brand as well, because it is like an ABS podcasting booth. So, a lot, thank you for allowing us to represent your brand as well.
The pleasure is ours. We are honored to have you. I personally am honored to be on this morning. So, good morning. And again, just a great day, a St. Patrick's Day. I feel the love. The Irish eyes are smiling. We're getting really just pumped up for another epic ABS. It's our 102nd show, which is also just unbelievable. But that's due to those rich roots and deep legacy that we have. And we're so happy to have you back. And I'm really very excited about the space that you'll be in as well. It seems incredibly befitting. So every year we just try to make the changes that are in the best interest of everybody, from attendees to our brands to our exceptional lineup of artists. It's just really going to be another spectacular show. So thrilled to have you back and part of it.
Well, thank you so much. I love the ABS show because to me, like the ABS show is the one that kicks off the season, right? So it's like,
yeah.
so you've kind of been sitting back and like you're like not really getting like a lot of education and stuff from like October until like March, Aprilish, and then ABS comes in, it kicks off the show season, and then it for us it starts the sprint, but I'm appreciative of the sprint too. Like it's such a unique, great show, and you just get to hang out with Midwesterners, and who's more lovely than Midwesterners?
I was totally blown away by it being the 102nd show. Like that doesn't even make sense to me.
Yes.
That hair shows have been happening for that long, really. Like it's incredible. And in Chicago, one of the coolest cities, right?
It's pretty awesome.
Truly.
So we've done 102 of these. What's different this year?
Well, also, and I love how you mentioned the kickoff, because this is in the beginning of April. And I do want to mention to all of our listeners that the show actually is a month earlier. We always host in April. However, having it 5, 6, and 7, it's a month earlier than it was last year. So just another reminder to please get your ticket, make your hotel reservations, grab your beauty besties, or come alone. It's going to be a great time throughout. But when we think about April 5th, 6th, and 7th, especially in the Midwest, I'm looking out the window right now. The sun is coming down. There was a snowfall, actually more of a snowstorm just this past weekend. And in probably 24 hours, everything's going to be green and the tulips are going to be coming up. So what's also very exciting about that is that ABS has a theme annually. And this year's theme is all about community. And the tagline is grow. And what we mean by grow is that by coming to ABS over the course of this 3-day show, you have the complete ability to grow in every possible way, shape, form that is meaningful to you, and probably in ways that you wouldn't even be expecting leading into it. But whether you're growing personally or professionally or mentally or spiritually, it's there for you. And with that overarching theme of community, it's that we're here to do it together. So while everyone who steps through that high vibing lobby and all that excitement that's there and those Midwest hugs to meet you and greet you and all those good feels, but whether you're just coming for a day or whether you're able to stay the whole weekend, that you're surrounded completely with over 20,000 beauty pros. I mean, like all together under one roof at the Donald Stevens Convention Center in Rosemont, which is hop, skip, and a jump from O'Hare, which is super convenient. But that this community comes together and we can kick off spring. We can kick off a new beginning together. And this community is here to support you through those 3 days and beyond, especially all the connections, networking, friends you're going to make, friends that you're reuniting with. So it's just endless opportunity. And it's something extremely special and something that I just feel honored to be in this, moment to be able to share. So thank you.
Well, thank you. ABS is really cool too because I remember, I think it was can I name drop for a sec? I think it was the Monday of last year. Like I'm sitting in the lobby area with our friend Gordon, and like Gordon and I kind of like we were in the middle of a conversation. We kind of had to look up and go like, this is a Monday because it feels like a Sunday afternoon. It was so crowded, so busy, and still buzzing too. Like because listen, for all you amateurs out there, listen. Monday morning isn't always feel like a buzz at a hair show because everyone got buzzed on Sunday and they don't show up in their best on Monday morning. However, when we were there, it was still buzzing. There was still a lot of life in the air on a Monday, and not like it didn't feel like everybody was like hurrying up to leave. Like sometimes shows can feel that way. It didn't feel that way at all. And like I was like, I actually think I talked to Frank last year about it, Megan. I was like, that showed me something that people are still showing up to use the word, to grow, right? Like even on Monday, there was still, and I don't know the demographics of it, meaning like I don't know, like are these people that were there Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, or is it a whole new group that comes on Monday? I don't know. I don't care because it was alive.
Yes, and you're absolutely right. I'm glad you felt that way, but that is those are facts. We have had significantly strong Mondays, really every day of the show. Saturday's the first day. So that's always super exciting with the ribbon cutting in the morning and filling the lobby. But to your point, from that moment on, it's full. And it's very exciting. And we continue to have competitions every single day. So of the show, Saturday, we have a nail competition. Sunday, where we'll all be visiting you, of course, every single day, but barber competitions on Sunday. And then Monday is also a really big student day. So for many of our students who are pursuing a career, that this is maybe their first show or they're coming every year, or plan to come every year, that this is just the very beginning. And we have student power hours and we have competitions and we have all of just this creativity happening and support at every turn. So again, just constantly happening all 3 days, which is also great because you can show up at any moment and
And get it.
they're waiting for you.
What's the student power hour?
The Student Power Hour is in collaboration with Beautycast Network, where we offer experience together. There are many options, experiences, networking, completely and totally geared for our students to be able to take in everything that the show has to offer, as does a career in the professional beauty space. I also encourage anyone who is listening, just like a quick mention, we have a show guide. The formal name is our advanced program guide, but it also goes by the ABS show guide. It is all things ABS. Every single thing is in there, from education, entertainment, events, panels that are happening, more details on the competitions that I've mentioning. So I encourage users to jump on our website. You can easily find it there and flip through the guide. It's just a digital magazine, but it continues to be updated every single time something new happens. And it's just a really great resource to learn more about everything happening.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have that, so we can try and put it in the show notes so people can just click on it through there too and kind of get
Yes, and the app. When you get your ticket, all digital tickets, fully loaded, brand new app, brand new platform, super user friendly, and just a wealth of information exists there too. So advanced program guide and the app, check it out.
That's amazing. That's pretty cool. So, okay, the nitty gritty, are tickets still available? Where can they get them? What's happening with that stuff?
Yes, thank you, Corey. Tickets are still available. And in fact, the luck of the Irish is on your side. It's your golden opportunity because we just did kick off a ticket sale that is going to be extended through the month. So we have all tickets on sale. We have student 3-day tickets. We have a professional 1-day ticket. We have a professional 3-day ticket, which is really the best value. And then we have a salon 3-day membership as well. Also, just wanted to mention that we do recognize the challenge that everyone is facing. And we at ABS are sensitive to ensuring that our community is able to experience a great value. So, in addition to 300 plus free CEU classes that are included with every ticket, we have free events, which I can go into in a moment. We have free gifts. It's a 10. Actually, everyone be sure to get your beauty bag. It's a 10 has so generously donated beauty bags over 20,000. So for the first 20,000 in the door with a full-size product also included. It's a Miracle Balm leave-in treatment, which we all love, especially transitioning of the seasons here. And then we have 3 free celebrations every evening after the show, which I could talk about a little bit more
No,
too.
no,
But
yeah, yeah.
these
Please,
parties are with your ticket.
let's do it. What's happening Saturday night?
Okay, so Saturday night, President's Party, which means everyone can leave the show floor after a great day of education and networking and all the things. You can stick around, but most leave, take a quick break, go back to their hotel room. You can get dressed up if you want for an evening of glitz and glam, but at the same point, you just dress comfortable and be yourself. All are welcome. I cannot stress this enough. We are here for you. And this is a completely and totally safe space. It's a positive place. It's all inclusive and you belong here. And we can't wait to see you and hang out with you and party. So come at 6 o'clock on Saturday night, come back to the lobby. The President's Party will be happening, which means you can mix and mingle with many just, show goers and big names that you would recognize. And after enjoying some just networking hour, Global Image Awards, our super extravagant and iconic Global Image Awards is back. So we can walk the red carpet back into the stage and be able to enjoy all of this extremely artistic collaboration that has taken place every year, and it's just unbelievable the talents that exist within the industry. And this really truly is a global award show too. So we'll have lots to celebrate there. That's Saturday night. Again, complimentary admission.
And then I know last year during the Global Image Awards, I knew that we hung out. We hung out for like an hour afterwards, after the awards, and just kind of mingled and hung out there as well. It's a cool vibe, because and like you said, it's just a very cool like open vibe there.
I think this is my first time going.
Oh, Katie,
to ABS.
bring your dancing shoes.
I know,
Are you serious?
Right? Yes.
So when we talk about the lobby, you have no idea.
I have no clue.
Okay, listen, let me tell you what's unique about ABS. Can I talk about what's unique about ABS, Megan? Is that there's so when we go to other shows, you walk in the door, you take an escalator and you go into the floor, right? Well, what ABS has is before you even enter the floor, there's this giant lobby, and it's giant, it's huge. There's this huge lobby that everybody kind of like commingles in, and then the way that it's situated, like the way that the Donald Stevens Convention Center, did I get it? Did I nail it? Convention Center is set up is that the lobby, if you kind of think of it as a triangle, like there's doors on each point of the triangle, so you can enter like the floor, you can enter main stage through one of the doors, and then to the other one you enter the door, and that's like the barber side and where like a lot of the skincare and stuff is on that side.
Okay.
So like you kind of can go in and then you just kind of like
choose your own adventure.
Yes. It's like it's like actually in one of the other doors takes you to the classrooms, which is like
cool.
it's crazy. So it's really cool. It's really unique. I like that. Choose your own adventure. We're gonna have to coin that somehow. But anyways, so it's super unique in that way, and there's always music playing in there, and it kind of like gives you the hype before you get the hype, you know.
I
It,
like that.
it's a really cool situation with a lot of energy, and also it's very easy because you can you can get like a drink there, like a soda or something there as well. So like I know like with a lot of the other ones, you're like fighting to get to the back
Yeah.
to even get something to drink. Well, this is actually like opens up, and you're like, oh, now I can get my water. I don't have to like wait to walk to the furthest corners of the abyss in order to get the thing. Anyways, I love that. I love the lobby at ABS because it feels like welcoming.
Nice.
So
That's the
that's my
truth.
push.
You did a great job there.
Boom.
And
Nailed it.
we have even more bars set up this year to get your beverages of choice. And
Oh,
we
and there's a Starbucks inside the lobby.
correct. Yes, inside the lobby. And Rosemont has done an exceptional job of their floor plan with how they've been able to uh, make that even easier and just to enjoy your company and enjoy whatever beverage it is that suits your fancy that evening. And we have Libido Funk Circus is our live entertainment for the evening. So as you mentioned too, the party will go on. This will take place during Global Image Awards. It's awards and dancing, and it's a really great time. And we do encourage everyone to stay and hang out.
Nice. Okay. And then so what's Sunday night?
So Sunday night is our ABS Sunday night party. Now this takes place at Joe's Live. So it's again a hop, skip, and a jump. Rosemont campus is entirely walkable. So whether you're coming by plane or train or parking your car, you never need to get in it again. You can just walk from the hotels to the convention center it's a walkable campus. So you walk over to Joe's Live, which is located in the entertainment district. Also great restaurants, casual, you name it, and lots of fun from comedy to bowling. Everything's there for you. But Joe's Live is where the Sunday night party will be held. We are also featuring Christopher Benson and CBC Live 312, which is outstanding, not to miss. Once again, none of these events are to miss, but we are anticipating another sold out show floor. It was incredible last year. Competitions are happening. And again, extremely high vibe. You do have to be 21 to enter.
You can't go, Katie. Sorry. Dang, sorry, dude. Let me tell you, like, I don't know, and forgive me, Megan, if I don't remember, but last year, I think it was at Joe's. Christopher did something there as well
that
last year. I think it was Joe's, but it doesn't matter where it was.
Yes,
Christopher brings a show. Like if you haven't seen Christopher, if you haven't seen him on a main stage somewhere, like he brings a show. He knows how to show up to show,
and it's coming back. So
I can't wait. And also when we were in there last year, I mean, like, if you want to rub elbows with the peoples, there's a lot of the peoples in that room as well. I highly recommend everybody showing up at Joe's, in support of Christopher and what he's doing and what he does for the industry, how he shows up creatively and how he also I love what Chris does too, because he always brings the entire community together. So he's so brand agnostic that he just kind of brings people from all over the industry to show their best stuff like on the stage together. I love that about him. I love Christopher. I love Hannah. I love his whole group over there. But it's a really cool event. What we did last year is we went out to dinner and then we headed out up to Joe's afterwards, and it was like perfect. And like Megan was saying, it's all walkable. Like you just walk on the entire campus. So it makes it very easy. You don't have to like take a bunch of Ubers around.
And I guess everything that is happening or is available is in the show book.
This is correct.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm just thinking I'm a little overwhelmed.
It is a lot.
So
in a good way.
I'm sitting here thinking of my poor little baby stylists that maybe are introverted and are like, holy shit, I cannot do all this. And so I'm thinking, how I would go through it if I'm showing up, especially by myself, or, if I don't come with anybody, or if I'm going with my salon or whatever it is, having the show book is going to be really important for you to know when things are happening and where to go. And then listening to something like this that gives you the breakdown of things. So it's like, showing up to Chris Benson is maybe like in, you know, your eyesight or something. If you want to feel that inspiration, something like that, then you kind of know that that's your thing, you know, not try to attack all of it at once, because it's definitely, it's so much. And I love that about it, because it's like there's something for every type of hairdresser. Like there's something for every personality, and you can show up to all or some, or, you know, choose your own adventure. And it's really, it sounds like, I haven't been there physically, but I've always seen, you know, everything that goes on within this show. And it just feels really conducive to that type of, like, you know, just do what you're comfortable with, or do it all, or
You
do
know,
whatever you want
you
to
know
do.
what else that's really cool about ABS as well is, and we haven't even touched on it, but I'm sure it'll be in the catalog too. There are so many first off, there's so many classrooms,
Yeah.
and all the classrooms are filled with like just exceptional education. You know, so not only, you know, while you're there, and like you said, whether you're an introvert, whether you're an extrovert or whatever, it is choose your own adventure. You know, it is like,
Yeah.
what classroom am I going to sit into, or like maybe I don't want to do the thing Sunday night, and that's fine. That's
Mhm.
cool. You know what I mean? We have to talk about the classrooms too, because the classrooms are amazing, and it's well, actually, Megan, I'm going to throw it to you a little bit. Who's showing up? Who's educating? Who's teaching? Who's all
Oh,
that stuff? I mean, we don't have to go through everybody, but
Yeah.
you know,
yes. No,
who's
I can
some of the
mention
top
a
of the
few,
mind?
but Katie, also rest assured, you know, while there is endless entertainment and education and networking at every turn, you do make it your own. And I think a lot of times you go in planning on what you know you want to do, and then other things you may just decide to go with the flow on. And with our new app as well, when you get your ticket to the show, there's already many timelines already built in so that you know when the show floor is going to be opening up. You know when the value center, which is also just always just a huge hit, great products, killer savings, always another just great area to visit and score bargains. And the competitions are built in there. The evening events are also built in there. So you also have a digital itinerary that's also helping you through. And then you're able to go through. And if some people love to search for their classes in advance and register for their classes in advance, yes. Others are deciding the day of. But you also have a blueprint. So,
Love
we're
that.
here to take care of you, make sure you're not missing out on anything. And then, everybody's there to help too. So don't ever be shy to stop by registration, and we're here to guide you. And the Midwest love, it's there. But as far as our lineup too, it's truly going to be another spectacular show. We have Tabitha Coffey, we have Guy Tang, we have Ted Gibson, Christopher Benson, Sam Villa, Candy Shaw, Jay Ladner, Kenny
Wow.
Duncan. The list goes on. So tremendous talent, and also just beloved friends and loyal supporters of ABS. So again, the list goes on, but check out that show guide and
That's exciting.
read all the
So
details.
All
cool.
right, cool, Megan. One last time, where can people get tickets? How do they get tickets? Give us the website, all the stuff.
Yes, you can find your tickets online, americasbeautyshow.com. We are very proud of our social media channels. Again, filling the feeds with all the information that matters most to you and collaborating with our community. Our community is huge too. So please do. If you don't, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. But you can buy your tickets directly from the website, or really every social post is going to link back to getting tickets. Um, Again, the St. Patrick's Day sale, definitely take advantage of the golden ticket going through the end of the month. Tickets are on sale through March 31st. And also just tying it back, I think one final time to the fact that America's Beauty Show has been in existence for well over 100 years, and we're very proud of that. But we're here for you. And with this year's theme also of grow, the model imagery is absolutely exquisite. We went with actually the grow theme. So nature, botanical, nautical themes and elements you can experience. You will experience jewel tones, and the Future Dusk, which is the Pantone color of the year, which is this very deep blue, moody, purplish it color. And we partner with Ulta Beauty and ISP Studios on our model imagery. And the campaign is gorgeous. And that we also love people to see on our social feeds, in our program guide, on the website. And then you'll, of course, see this live and in person at the show. But everything that we're doing also is with the concept that people will be inspired and that we're able to just express creativity and hopefully continue to always be motivating our beautiful industry to just find beauty in each other.
That's
I
amazing.
love that. Yeah, Megan, you're such a gem. I can't wait to meet you in person.
Aw, thank you. I send it right back. I'm really honored to have, the time this morning to talk with you. And I can't wait to give you both big hugs.
Oh,
Yay!
we want we want some of those big Midwestern hugs.
Yes.
Yes,
Hey,
they're all around.
and if you're going to fly in, I cannot tell you how convenient it is to O'Hare. It's like you can literally see it from O'Hare Airport. So it is super mega convenient. It's super easy to get in and out of. We just love that stuff. Megan, thank you so much. We're going to see you on April 5th at the show, and we're going to see all of you that are listening on April 5th, 6th, and 7th in Rosemont, Illinois, or right outside O'Hare. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us, and can't wait to cut it up with you.
Likewise, pack your dancing shoes and have a great week.
You don't want to see me dance. Megan Goggins.
Just for comfort, do what you want to do. Anything goes. Anything goes.
Say hi to Frank for us. We know that you got to bounce here, but Megan Goggins, thank you very, very much for joining us
You're welcome.
on your day off.